Hello guys, thank you very much for watching my newest video. Today I will be showing you how to survive your first night in Minecraft. Now, most of you probably know how to do this, but so this is a newly generated world. I've actually not explored any of it. And so when you first spawn, your first objective is to get as much wood as you possibly can. I recommend you chop down at least 2 trees, and it could be any wood you want, or just any wood. And true will take a little bit, so you just mine through those trees, and if the trees are really large or really small, you don't have to mine all the trees if they're large, more trees if they're small. I recommend you get an average of 12 to 14 logs to start out your first day. Now we're just going to go ahead and mine through this and get up the tree. And for you new players out there, there actually is a faster way to do this. Thank goodness. Otherwise, we'd be here for like forever. Okay, so I have 13 logs. That's good enough. You'll take these logs and craft them into planks. And you'll now take these planks and craft them into, well, take 4 of these planks, craft them into a crafting table. Now, I'm just going to get one more log here. Now that we have a crafting table, we will want to make we want to get some stone. I recommend you have a stone sword by the first night. If you can't do that, I mean, just get any sword, basically. So we'll need to start off by crafting a wooden pickaxe. That is not how you do it. And if you exit your inventory while you're crafting, while you have stuff on the crafting table, it will just like drop all your items in front of it. So we have a wooden pickaxe. Now we need to go. First, you could like look around your general area and see if there's any uncovered stone. So there's a little bit right here. If there isn't any uncovered stone, you can just dig underground. Just don't dig straight down. That is probably the #1 rule of Minecraft. Here's a bunch of useless andesite or whatever this is. So once you get through all this, you want to mine, I'm going to say 5 stone. Start off. Okay, now we'll head back to our crafting table, and we'll take this 5 stone and turn them into valuable tools. So take 2 sticks, 3 cobblestone, and we'll make a stone pickaxe. Now, I prefer to do this. You don't have to. Oh, look a bit. You can drop your wooden pickaxe at this point because you don't really need it. You have a nice stone pickaxe, but if you prefer to keep it, that's fine. I just prefer it because it goes faster. Okay, so we'll make some more sticks, and this is a recipe for a sword. So now I have a stone sword, and we're just going to go mining a bit more. Your next step is to get holy cow! Your next step is to get 8 cobblestone because that will be used for a furnace. Now I'm just going to dig over here. Dig down. And yeah, so 8 cobblestone makes a furnace. And I'll show you how to craft that once we get down there, all this stupid dirt. Okay, so here's some cobblestone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, just have 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's good enough for now. So we'll head back up to the surface, and we will make a furnace. Now, when you do make a furnace, you have 8 cobblestone. Place it like so on a crafting table, and you place it in a circle so there's one empty space in the middle. You get a furnace. Now you do the same thing with wooden planks to get a chest. Let me just show you that real fast. So get a chest, and we won't worry about the chest for now. Furnace, just place this here. Chest you could just store some stuff in, but I usually like to keep stuff. So you have the furnace, and I'll show you how to make some charcoal, which you will need to make temporary torches. Now, if you're out mining stone and you find some coal ore, it'll look like stone with black dots in it. Then mine that and it'll turn into coal, which is really great. However, usually you don't find coal on the first day unless you spawn like right next to something really good. But okay, so I'll show you how to make some charcoal. Now, when you burn stuff in the furnace, most people call it smelting, just so you know. And so you can burn a lot of things, and you can use a lot of things as fuel. One of the things you can use as fuel is saplings, which is pretty cool, but they burn like crazy fast. So I'm just going to use up all these saplings here since I don't need them. And we'll wait. And as you see, it makes charcoal. And as you get later on in the game, just realize charcoal and coal will not mix, so you cannot place them as fuel in the same furnace. Now, I'm going to say that a sapling will smelt, 2 saplings will smelt a block, and usually charcoal and coal will smelt about 8 blocks. So if you can, upgrade from saplings. You could burn with birchwood planks. 2 of them makes 3. Smelts 3 items with 2 of these, 1.5 each. I just recommend, so you take it out here, left click, place it in there. That's the fuel chamber, and this little flame thing here tells you how much fuel is left. So here's 3 extra charcoal, but the 1 charcoal we just burnt is in this fire right now and it's burning down. Now we have 5 charcoal, which will probably be enough. Now we move on. Wait, probably want to smelt a couple more. Recommend you get at least 7 charcoal to start out with, I guess. So you do really need to start out with more than 13 logs, as I said earlier. I guess you could just have 4 extra logs if you want. It's not really that urgent, so we'll just slam this in here real fast. Take 4 of this out for now, and we'll need to make some sticks first. Now, this is the recipe for a torch. On your first day, you do not have to craft 4. You may craft as many as you want. For every piece of coal and stick that it consumes, it takes 4 torches. So as we go down here, it will go down. So you get 16 if you use 4. I repeat, you do not have to craft 4 torches, especially if you're low on wood. Rather, you turn it into planks. And so, as we see here, the sun is starting to go down. We do not have a lot of time left, so we'll want to finish this up real fast. And now, surviving the first night is actually quite simple. First, at least this is the way I like to do it, take all your items, and see, it's done. Just chop these all up, does not matter. Make a axe real fast to chop apart this crafting table. That's the recipe for an axe. So, really effective way to survive your first night is look for a high point somewhere in your world, like a mountain or a small hill or something. Try to get as high as you can, and if you could get on top of a tree, it's even better. Just a little mob analysis here. Spiders can climb 4 blocks high, so you usually don't want to build like a 4-block high house and then leave the roof above. So we're just going to hang out in this tree for a little bit, and if you can't, okay, so we'll just crouch here and place a bunch of dirt blocks. Now, if you cannot reach a tree, stacking a pillar straight up to where, just like a 1-block high pillar, you don't have to shift and build this out. Just stacking it straight up to your point right there would be fine. But now what you do is you destroy this bridge back here so nothing can jump as far as you. You'll want to make it at least 3x3 platform here. So I'm just going to make this 3x3. And you can do the same if you were to jump straight up on a jump, right click, it'll build it. You just keep doing that until you get, I'd recommend placing 7 planks down until you get high enough. Hold down the shift button, crouch, right click, place the blocks on the sides, and I'll just place another row right here, and we will take those torches we made, place one on each corner, and we have our shelter just as the sun is going down. Now, this is probably the same as the stacking straight up, but basically the point of this shelter is mobs are obviously going to spawn during the night, especially if you have it on normal. If it's on peaceful, monsters won't spawn. But this is foolproof in the fact that creepers definitely cannot reach you by climbing nor with explosions if you build it high enough like this. Spiders cannot climb up to it, as they can only climb 4 blocks, and there's an overhang if you build it straight up. And if the skeleton actually does shoot you, you should just like bounce and hit this, and you could just walk back in. And if you need to, you can like place more blocks right here, but that's not necessary. You could just mine that back down wherever you want. It's like there's a skeleton right there. And if you are sort of more experienced and you're starting your new world, you can just go ahead and do whatever you want. You can go out and fight them. But it's usually recommended first night, especially if you just started playing Minecraft, that you hang out in some kind of little fort or something, especially if it's above ground. That's the best. And so we'll just wait here all night until the sun comes out, and then I'll do some more talking. Okay, now I did use a cheat to set the time to 0, but let's just imagine you waited all night until it's morning. Now, as you see, all the monsters are burning up. We don't have to worry about them right now, so we'll go ahead and start mining down our little platform here. And we'll do that. Dig this down. And then we'll top away the sides. And it's always a good idea when you're doing stuff like this on platforms and such to hold down your shift button or whatever your crouch button is desired, because while you're crouching you cannot fall over ledges unless you're hit or you jump, which is really helpful. So we mine that down. There's just 1 block left. Now we can scan the surrounding area for any mobs, which it does not look like there's a lot. There's just a skeleton over here. And true, if you fell from this height it would hurt you, but another thing I forgot to mention is falling into water will negate your damage from falling, which is pretty neat. So you can like jump like super high, and if it's 3 blocks deep water, then you'll survive. This one, it only has to be like 1 block deep. Now we'll want to get probably as far away from the mobs as we can. Once we see that the coast is clear, you double tap and hold down W or your desired walk forward button to sprint. You sprint and then jump, and you land in the water. Hooray, you're saved. And then you can just explore however you want. You can go back, mine your platform, scan the surrounding area, do whatever. Thank you guys very much for watching my video, How to Survive Your First Night. I hope you enjoyed this video. And stay tuned. Check out my channel occasionally, see what other cool stuff I have. And that's about it. Thanks for watching.